I joined Zalego after a recommendation that I received from high school. It wasn't exactly through the tests that we took, but even before we took the test, there was an event, 2018. The event at Naivasha Girls, the Zalego attended there, and in that computer event, I managed to attend, and we got certificates from it. Android programming has always been interesting to me because I like the way apps function. I didn't know how it worked at the back end. So that interest is what drove me to study Android programming. Once I came to Zalego and completed the study, I got another interest in between the study period, and I saw cybersecurity is also interesting. Immediately after I finished it, I came back and did cybersecurity after. Constant learning through practical activities is what drove me to continue learning. I loved the fact that I used to do something and see it work instead of being told that this works through this and this and this. Yeah, that was the best moment that I got from it. We were learning directly with the teacher. I mean, there wasn't a barrier preventing us to reach the teacher, or like a massive place that we needed to go through channels so that we can reach the teacher. The teacher was readily available because you can actually ask the teacher to come and show you an issue directly on a personal level. So it made learning an interesting topic. I think the theoretical way of studying is not foolproof. We are human beings, we are more practical oriented than theoretical oriented. If we can constantly bridge that barrier by constantly teaching us through projects, we can be able to catch more than just teaching us through theories. I've developed 2 mobile applications, and inclusive of a website and a web-based application. The mobile application, the first one was Health-O-Matic. Health-O-Matic was our first mobile application, and I designed it through the skills that I got from Android. The skills that I got to do the web part was received from being taught under web at the same time. The current project that I'm running is called Thinking of You. Yeah, Thinking of You, it's a web-based application whereby it helps people who are undergoing psychological issues through the use of AI. I created my own AI application, and it's coded under TensorFlow. The website is combined, it's under Python and AI. So that's how I've managed to integrate both of them. And that AI specifically can be used for many functions, but I decided to put it under Thinking of You so that people can see its practical use directly. Thinking of You is both a web-based application and an Android application. So soon to be for iOS too, but for now it's under web-based and it's under Android too. And the application itself can detect people's emotions through their facial expressions and answer them accordingly. It will be receiving like visual data from your face, understand what emotions you're going through, and it will be able to recommend you to other professionals in the field who, if you may need help. So say that you've lost someone important to you recently and you need someone to talk to. Many people will tend to go to social media services so that they can be able to talk to someone who can be able to help them. So I thought that maybe if I can be able to bridge that gap, then I would use the AI itself to help people to talk to professionals directly, or someone else who's going through the same issue, because you know, a problem shared is a problem half solved. Not only on a programming level, we are also taught that how you should interact with people if you want to present a product to them specifically. I don't think that knowledge is being taught under every course, but it was an extra, say, a spice on top that we'll be able to get. That interaction is what helps us at least to communicate with other people, understand what they really need in their life or what they really need in the project. Positively, take information from them, telling us where we should change it, where we should adjust the problems, because constructive criticism is also part of the learning experience. Take this time and invest in practical activities. It's never too late to be a programmer. You be it in your 90s or you are in your 60s or you are in your youth level, it's always early to learn programming. Programming is literally the leading market in the business currently. So you can see from the top people in the business, you can see there are people who do practice programming. When you are done with your high school, don't just sit down and just wait for you to be called into universities. There's a long period of time you can invest and take your skills to the next level. Invest, come and study under Zalego, gain information that you may need for other purposes. You can even be developing Android applications before you join universities. Joining university will just help you gain even more skills to what you already have.